Good morning. Let's make sure you're seated comfortably with your back rested on the chair. Let's take a moment to arrive. Let's take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Let's do it again. Let's take a deep inhale, filling up your chest and your belly. And a deep exhale, relieving all the stress and the tension. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend a session, you do so with a complete understanding that you are responsible for your own well-being. Neither those leading the session nor our organization takes any responsibility for the outcome of your participation. So please exercise caution. Also, do follow the thumb rule of yoga. That is, there can be no strain or whatsoever in whatever you do. Everything should be done with such ease and light effort, whereby there can be a meditative state or awareness. Observing your breath and making sure it's long and smooth will avoid any risk of strain. Also, please engage in every practice only to an extent that is comfortable to you. Please note, some of my breaths would be longer. Please follow your own breath cycle and listen to your body. We want this to be experiential. Now, before we get started, let's establish the group awareness. And we do that by visualizing everyone in this group today is within yourself. Now, with that, let's begin the first of three Omkaras. Om. Now, bring your awareness to the perineum area. Here, we do the sound lum by pressing the little finger with the thumb. Please ensure your hands and palms are aligned towards the area. Let's begin with a deep inhale. Lum. 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 Lam. Release your hands. Continue. Lam. 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 Last time. Lam. Now, bring your awareness an inch or above the perineum area, the pubic zone. Here, we do the sound VUM by pressing the ring finger with the thumb. Make sure your hands and palms are aligned, and let's begin with a deep inhale. VUM. 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 Release your hands. Continue. VUM. 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 Last time. VUM. Now, bring your awareness to the navel area in the middle of the body as you draw from front to back. Here, we do the sound rum by pressing the middle finger with the thumb. Let's begin with a deep inhale. Rum. Ram. 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 Release your hands. Continue. Ram. 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 Last time. Ram. Now, bring your awareness in between the chest area or the breast area, in the middle of the body. Here, we do the sound yum by pressing the forefinger with the thumb. Let's begin with a deep inhale. Yum. 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 Release your hands. Continue. Yum. 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 Last time. Yum. Now, bring your awareness to the middle of the throat area. Here, we do the sound hum with thumbs up, loose fist. Let's begin with a deep inhale. Hum. Hum. Release your hands. Continue. Hum. Hum. Last time. Hum. Now, let's bring your awareness to the middle of the forehead area. Here, we do the sound shum with thumbs up, loose fist. Shum. 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 Release your hands. Continue. Chum. Shum. Shum. Last time. Shum. Now, bring your awareness to the middle of the forehead, on the top of the head. Here, we do the sound Om with thumbs up, loose fist. Let's begin with a deep inhale. Om. Release your hands. Continue. Last time. Observe within a sense of calmness and stillness. Now with that, let's move on to Ujjayi Pranayama or happy face breathing. For those of you who know Ujjayi Pranayama, please go ahead and get started. For those who need instructions, make a big smile with cheeks out. And as you smile, you will feel a stretch around the bottommost part of the mouth area, which is the throat area here. As you inhale and exhale, you will feel a mild sucking sensation. So feel that surface area. Let's do a couple of breaths here. Let's move on to shoulder rotation. As you inhale in Ujjayi, you lift up your shoulders. And as you exhale, you drop your shoulders, bring your palms back on the knees. Let's continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's move on to the Namaste stretch. Place your palms in Namaste position near the chest area. And as you inhale, you lift up your hands or palms all the way up in the air or sky. And as you exhale, you bring your hands down, back in Namaste position near the chest area. Let's continue. Last inhalation. Bring your elbows in line with the shoulders. And as you inhale, you open up your palms, stretch as wide as you can with your back and neck straight. And as you exhale, you bring your palms back to the chest area. Let's continue. Open up your palms as wide as you can. And exhale, bring it back near the chest area. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now bring your elbows in line with the shoulders. As you inhale, you open up your palms and fingers as if a flower is budding. And as you exhale, you bring it to your back to your fist position. Let's inhale, open up the palms and fingers. Exhale, make a fist again, bring it near the chest area. Let's continue. Anybody overusing your wrist and hand? This will help relax the muscles. Now, let's go in the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. Now, interlock your fingers and bring it behind your head like this. Now, as you exhale, you move towards one side of the arm. Then as you exhale, you're back to the center. Inhale, turn towards the other side of the arm. Exhale, back to the center. Last exhalation and last inhalation. Now, let's move on to the neck exercises. Now, as you exhale, tilt your head towards one side of the shoulder as if the ear is trying to reach the shoulder. And as you inhale, you're back to the center. Exhale, try to reach the other side of the shoulder. Inhale, back to the center. If you feel tightness on one side of your neck area, stretch on the opposite side for a little longer until you feel relaxed. Last exhalation, last inhalation. Let's move on to the head turn. As you exhale, turn your head towards one side of the shoulder. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, turn towards the other side of the shoulder. Inhale, back to the center. Let's continue. Last exhalation and last inhalation. Now, pull your head all the way back as you inhale, and as you exhale, bring your chin to the chest area. Now let's do it again. Pull your head all the way back as you inhale. And as you exhale, you bring your chin to the chest area. Now from here, we'll do a 360-degree head turn. As you exhale, you move around one side of the head. And as you inhale, you complete the circle. Let's continue in one direction. Now, let's reverse the direction. Let's do a last inhalation. Last exhalation. Now, let's move on to the spinal twist. And we do that by clasping your left palm over the right knee and grabbing hold of the back of the chair with your right hand. As you exhale, you make the sound ah, and in each direction you make this sound as you exhale. And in the last direction, you hum by pressing your chin to the chest area. Let's begin with the first round. To the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, let's move on to the second round. To the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, let's move on to the third round with 3 R's and 3 arms. To the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, let's do the 3 Omkaras. Make sure you're seated comfortably. Soften your gaze and gently close your eyes. Let's begin with the first of 3 Oms. Om. Om. Now, let's move on to the standing exercises. Those who have good balance, please go ahead and stand. Otherwise, please be seated. Now, bring your palms over your hips. Now, let's make a big rotation. As you inhale, you make half a circle. And then as you exhale, you complete the circle of your hips. Now, let's reverse the direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's do the forward bend, and we do that in a couple of steps. Initially, we will bend backwards, making a complete backward arch, and then we bend forward. And then the third step, we try to reach the floor with our hands or palms. And then the fourth step, we drop our head in between our knees and pull back. Now let's do this with the breath work. Clasp your elbows behind your back. And as you inhale, you make a complete backward arch. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Feel the stretch from the bottommost part of the feet to the neck area and head area. Now, as you exhale, you bend forward with each exhalation, little by little, making sure your back and neck are straight. With the next exhalation, bring your palms towards the floor or try to touch the floor if you can.
Now with the next exhalation, grab hold of your knees. Drop your head all the way in between your knees and pull back up. Now please be seated. Let's move on to alternate nostril breathing. To those of you who know, please continue. For those who need instruction, as you inhale from the left nostril, imagine there's a flow of awareness from the left nostril to the top of the middle of the forehead. And as you exhale, the awareness flows or descends from the right nostril. And as you inhale again from the right nostril, it reaches all the way to the top of the middle of the forehead. And as you exhale through your left nostril, it descends from the left nostril. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, let's move on to the spinal mantra. Please be seated comfortably. Soften your gaze and gently close your eyes. Feel a sense of calmness and stillness within you. I'll be playing spinal mantra in the background. You need not repeat the mantra. You just listen to the mantra and visualize the energy flow.
We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, Jim. Aim, Shim, Jim. I'm Shim 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jime, Heim. So let's go. Jim, Jime, Heim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Heim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Heim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Heim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Heim, Aim, Om.
Let's move on to 3 rounds of Bhastrika. When you're ready, pull back your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. 21. Exhale. 22. Exhale. 23. Exhale. 24. Exhale. 25. Exhale. 26. Exhale. 27. Exhale. 28. Exhale. 29. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 31. Exhale. 32. Exhale. 33. Exhale. 34. Exhale. 35. Exhale. 36. Exhale. 37. Exhale. 38. Exhale. 39. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 41. Exhale. 42. Exhale. 43. Exhale. 44. Exhale. 45. Exhale. 46. Exhale. 47. Exhale. 48. Exhale. 49. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 51. Exhale. 52. Exhale. 53. Exhale. 54. Exhale. 55. Exhale. 56. Exhale. 57. Exhale. 58. Exhale.
Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's move on to the second round. Pull back your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's move on to the third round. Pull back your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now, let's get ready for meditation. Sit back straight with your back rested on the chair. Observe within. Soften your gaze and slowly close your eyes with open palms. Mentally affirm, I let go of everything. I let go of all the concepts and ideas. I care about nothing. I let go of everything. Now, if you have a preferred way of meditation, please go ahead and continue. Otherwise, visualize there's a flow of energy from the bottommost part of the spine to the top of the head and above the head. Now, as you visualize this flow, you can mentally affirm 3 syllables. That is Aim, Im, Om. Aim, Im, Om. Now, I'll be playing Om in the background. If you feel the music is distraction, please lower the volume. Otherwise, please continue to listen. Mentally affirm, may I please be guided for the purpose of life on this earth. Now slowly bring back your senses part by part, from the head to your arms, to the upper body, to the abdominal area, your legs and your feet. Gently rub your hands or palms. Place the warmth on your eyelids and slowly bring your palms together and gently open the eyes. Be thankful for everything you have. Namaste. 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 Thank you, everyone.